In this video we're going to look at some of the similarities and differences between Irish and Scottish Gaelic. Both of these languages come from the Gaelic family of languages, and in actual fact Scottish Gaelic originates from an earlier form of Irish that spread from the island of Ireland into Scotland from around the year 500 AD. Gradually, over time, the Irish that was spoken in Scotland became more distinct from the mother tongue, and ultimately this became known as Scottish Gaelic. Now, I should point out that I am no expert on Scottish Gaelic, and I'd like to apologise in advance if some of my pronunciations in this video are not quite up to scratch. Irish and Scottish Gaelic do have lots in common. In many ways they look and sound remarkably similar. But there are plenty of subtle differences too, and one of the first differences of this kind that you'll notice is the construction of the fada. In Irish, the fada points to the right, or the northeast. In Scottish Gaelic, it points to the left, or the northwest. An example can be seen in the Irish word for yesterday, which is inné. Inné. You can see the direction of the fada there, pointing right. In Scottish Gaelic, it's anjé, anjé, and that fada, as you can see, points the other way. The Irish for shoe is brogue, and it's the same in Scottish Gaelic, brogue. Almost the same words, the only difference there being the fada. Let's look at some more Irish words and compare them to their Scottish Gaelic equivalent. The Irish for water is isce, isce, and in Scottish Gaelic it looks very similar, isce, isce. So both look quite similar there, as you can see. In Irish, guma is good, guma, and in Scottish Gaelic, guma, guma. The Irish for insects is fehidi, fehidi, and one of the Scottish Gaelic words for insects is beishtigan, beishtigan. This reminds me of the word beasties, which is a Scots word for insects, beasties. Now when I say Scots, I mean the English dialect of Scots that's spoken in Scotland. And that word beasties is quite similar to the Scottish Gaelic word beishtigan. It's possible that there's a connection. It's possible that beishtigan could be a loan word from Scots. Who knows? Let's look at this phrase here. This means how are you? So in Scottish Gaelic, Kimmer a how. Kimmer a how are you? One way in Irish to say that would be Cujé Muratatu. Cujé Muratatu. This particular way of saying that in Irish, Cujé Muratatu, is more widely used in the Ulster dialect of Irish, the northern dialect. Which brings me nicely on to my next point, and that is that speakers of the Ulster dialect of Irish are probably going to have a greater understanding of Scottish Gaelic than the speakers of the Connacht and Munster dialects further south. This is because Ulster Irish is closer to Scottish Gaelic due to the geographical proximities of the people and the land. Some people even go as far to say that Ulster Irish is a bridge between modern Irish and Scottish Gaelic. So, how are you? Scottish Gaelic, Kimmer a how. In Irish, Cujé Muratatu. And I would probably say Conas atatu as a way of saying how are you, Conas atatu. Let's look at an answer to the question how are you. In Scottish Gaelic, Hami guma. Hami guma. That means I am good or I am fine. Hami guma. In Irish, Tá me guma. Tá me guma. So again, they look very, very similar there, as you can see. If you wanted to say I am very good or I am doing fantastic, in Scottish Gaelic you could say this, Hami gleva, Hami gleva. So the word glé there is interesting. I haven't seen that used very much in Irish. It is a word, it is there, it's in the dictionary. In Irish, glé means bright or vivid. So it's interesting that it's used in Scottish Gaelic in this context to say I am very good or I am fantastic. Hami gleva. Hami gleva. If you would like to learn more about Irish and Scottish Gaelic, then why not have a look at this Instagram account I came across recently. Gaeilge agus Gaelic. Learn Irish and Scottish Gaelic. This is a fantastic resource run by a wonderful lady called Cara, and she has lots of great posts comparing Irish words with Scottish Gaelic words. Really interesting. I'll leave a link in the description and in the first pinned comment if you would like to check out her Instagram page. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you soon. Slán go fóill.